assess you, depending on the course you've applied for. We will assess your eligibility, whether you need to pay for your course and what the options you have to pay for your course, and also, you know, whether you could be entitled to fee remission. So we take into account a lot of things. We take into account the age at the start of your course, any previous qualifications that you have, your employment status, and also the type and the level of your course that you are studying. For some courses you may not have to pay, so if you're under 24 studying an eligible level 2 course and you do not already have a level 2 qualification at that level, or you're studying an eligible course at level 2 or below, unemployed and in receipt of a work-related benefit, so for example job seekers allowance, employment support allowance, or universal credit, or you are studying an eligible level 3 course and you do not already hold a level 3 qualification. If you do need to pay course fees, these are due at an enrolment, and you can either pay in full or by instalments as well. We do offer instalment plans. And for most of our level 3 courses, there is the ability to be able to pay with an advanced learner loan as well. But like I said, if you're 19 plus, we will invite you to have either an over the phone assessment or an in-person. You can come into your campus, your closest campus, and talk to one of our fees and funding advisors, and they'll go through all of those options with you. And obviously that also gives you the opportunity to ask any questions that you may have regarding paying for your course. So what I'm going to talk about now is our Wiltshire College and University Centre bursary funds. So students who are enrolled on a full-time course with us could be eligible for financial support through the Wiltshire College and University Centre Bursary Fund. So the bursary is awarded based on your financial circumstances and is available to give financial support towards some of the additional costs that attending college does come with, and on the course you're enrolling on. So we have one application form across all of our bursary funds, and this year the form is electronic and is easy to complete, and it can even be completed on your mobile phone. It just shrinks down to the size and is really easy to complete. It's just a Microsoft form, and our bursary is open for applications already, and we have received a lot. So please, if you do want to apply for a bursary, we encourage you to apply as soon as you can. Don't worry about waiting until September. You can absolutely apply now, which I know a lot of students already have, so that at least then we know what support that you need ready for you starting college. And if you do need any more information about the bursary, it's all on our Money Matters page on our website. So do head over there and find out any more information if you need it, or again do ask us in the chat today, and we're here to help. So for all successful applicants, the type of bursary you'll be awarded will be dependent on your family's financial circumstances, where you live, and the additional costs required for the course you are attending. So the types of things we can help with through the bursary are travel. So if you live more than 3 miles away from the campus that you want to attend, we can help with your travel costs, a meal on the days you attend college, uniform kit and PPE equipment, so that's personal protective equipment. So for example, if you're doing a construction course, you might need steel toe cap boots, all of that kind of thing we can help with. Essential equipment and materials, so that might be books and stationery. Childcare, we can help with, that's if you're an adult as well. If you are age 19 or under, you can apply for help with childcare through Care to Learn as well. Additional costs if you're required to attend an industry placement. So an industry placement is like work experience that is part of your course. Educational trips, resource fee, UCAS fee, and travel for university visits. So if your next steps are that you want to go to university, we can help with that. Or if you want to apply through UCAS, we can help with that fee as well. IT equipment, we can support with laptops if you need one to study your course, and also we can help with accommodation for students at our Lackham campus who live too far away to be able to get to our Lackham campus. We can help them with accommodation if they're studying one of our specialist provisions, so for example animal care, land-based studies, or motorsport engineering. So that's just some of the things that we can help with, just to give you an idea. So I'm just going to go through the different types of 16 to 19 bursaries that we have for students that are on a full-time course with us. So you've got the Vulnerable Bursary for 16 to 19-year-olds, and this is for students who are in care. care leavers, and students that are in receipt of both disability benefits and universal credit or employment support allowance that is in their own name, or you are living independently, age 16 to 19, financially supporting yourself and anyone who is dependent on you and in receipt of benefits. So the other bursary that we have, which is, and this is our most common bursary that we use to help support students, is the 16 to 19 Discretionary Bursary. And like I said, it is our main bursary, and it's for household incomes that are below £35,000 gross per year. And then the last one that we have for it's not the last one actually, the 16 to 19 Industry Placement Bursary. It's for students who are required to attend an industry placement as part of your course. So like I said earlier, that's work experience, and are eligible for one of the other 16 to 19 bursaries. So whether that's the 16 to 19 bursary, vulnerable or discretionary. And the cost of attending your industry placement is significantly higher than it would be if you were attending college. So for example, it might be, further away. So we can use that bursary to help with industry placements. And we also have the 16 to 19 Residential Bursary. So this is for accommodation for 16 to 19-year-olds at our Lackham campus, and you need to be studying one of the specialist courses. So, as I mentioned, that might be animal care, it could be land-based, or it could be motorsport. So one of those courses, and your household income is below £45,000 gross per year, and the daily travelling distance to and from college is considered unreasonable because of the distance. So those are the 16 to 19 bursaries that we have on offer and that you are able to apply for now. So if you haven't yet already and you think you could be eligible, I do encourage you to do so. And I'm just going to touch on the 19 plus bursaries. So if you are 19 plus, the bursaries that could be available to you are the 19 plus Hardship Fund. So to be eligible for that one, your household income will need to be below £35,000 gross per year, just like with the 16 to 19 one. And with the 19 plus loans bursary, you'll need to be paying for your course through an advanced learner loan. And if you're unsure, when you have your fees and funding, if you are 19 plus and we've contacted you to arrange your fees and funding session over the phone or in person, then you can obviously have the opportunity to ask that question then, whether you could be eligible for the loans bursary, and your household income needs to be below £35,000 per year gross. And we do also have the 19 plus Residential Bursary fund available for adults as well. And again, this is the same as the 16 to 19-year-olds. It's that it's for accommodation, it's for specialist provision, so animal care, land-based, motorsport, and your gross annual income household income needs to be less than £45,000 per year. So I do appreciate that's a lot of information. I will put up the slide now with our contact details on there. So that's our main bursary phone line, our bursary email address, and obviously our website. I do hope you found that session useful. We will be here for the next 15 minutes, just answering any questions. If we do get quite a few come through that are similar, I'll come back on and go through and answer those questions live. But please do ask us questions, and please do note those contact details down if you do need anything, in the next couple of weeks or so. And at 6 o'clock, I'll be going live talk about transport. So if you do want to know more about transport and the options that are available to you to get to our different campuses, then please do join us at 6 o'clock and we'll be there to answer any questions about transport. So thank you for listening, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in September. Thank you. Hello everyone, me again. I'm just having a little look through the questions that have come through. So one of the questions is, can I reapply for the bursary when I've come back on the second year of my course? Yes, absolutely. You can apply for every year of your course. So if you're coming back after doing 1 year, doing the second, and you had a bursary last year, please do reapply and we will assess your eligibility and look to be able to support you with the bursary. The next one is about on the bursary form, you do need to put an estimate of cost as to what some of the support you're asking for. So if it's for kit or equipment or anything like that, you will have received the course information through an email, but it is on our website as well. If you head to our main website, you've got the enrolment page. It is literally the first thing that you see on our website. If you click that box, the enrolment box, and that will take you through to the our enrolment page on our website. If you scroll down and head down to course specific information, click on that, and then if you pick your area, so for example, if you're doing hair and beauty or public services and sport, pick the area, and then you will see the document that contains all of the course information and the costs of that kit and equipment that you will need support with. If that is you that I've asked that question, if you want to put what course you're studying, and we can send you the direct link to the course information in this chat. That's not a problem at all. And I'll just have a little look through the questions that have come in as well and see if I can answer any of those live. So I'll come back on if I can. There's just one question that I wanted to touch on. If you haven't yet been invited for a 19 plus fee assessment, please do email the email address on screen, and we will get one sorted for you as soon as possible. So that's just to discuss whether you need to pay for your course, or you know, how you want to pay for that, or whether you could be eligible for you know, fee and funding remission. Okay, so if you have yet to be invited, please do get in touch on the email address on the screen now. Thank you. We are still here if you do want to ask us any questions. We'll be here for the next 5 minutes, and then I will end the event just so that we can get ready for the next one. And don't forget, if you want to hear more about transport and how to get to and from college and the best ways to do that for each of our campuses, please do join us in that event at 6 o'clock. But like I said, we'll be here for the next few more minutes, and then I will come on and end the event. So do please ask us those questions. Thank you. I can see that we've answered all the questions that have been in the chat, and thank you for asking them. I will be in touch. I will see you all in the next session about transport. Thank you, everyone. Bye.